highly anticipated presidential debate between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump at the University of Utah looks like it's up in the air now. ABC4's Jonathan May joins us live with the very latest. Now, Jonathan, what exactly is going on?
Well, Courtney, I'm standing here in front of Kingsbury Hall because that's where the presidential candidates were scheduled to face off here in October. But after today's news, that plan has changed.
Well, this is a big announcement, and it's disappointing without question.
Since fall of last year, the University of Utah planned on hosting one of the 3 presidential debates hosted by the Commission of Presidential Debates.
We have been all in on this debate. We're going to continue to march forward the best that we can, understanding the realities. But if this does not happen here in the state of Utah, that is a big disappointment.
Today, in a letter from the Biden campaign sent to the commission, it said Biden would not be participating in its announced debates. Here's what members of the Utah Republican Party and Utah Democratic Party had to say.
I absolutely understand President Biden's logic. It makes a lot of sense to have these debates before early voting starts, especially how prevalent early voting is, not just in Utah, but just in the entire Mountain West region.
He's got his campaign to run. They've probably run the numbers and looked at it and know where he'll be strong and where he'll be weak. And I think the forum of a big open debate with a bunch of people in the audience was not something that he was looking for.
The Biden campaign instead proposed 2 debates, one held in June and the other in September, hosted by news organizations. Based off recent social media posts, it seems Trump accepted those dates. But that means both Biden and Trump may not be coming to Salt Lake City after all.
I know that right now the candidates are talking about their own plan with their own locations and moderators, but there is still a serious importance for us to have these debates as a country.
Perry says they'd still love to host a debate at the University of Utah. They plan to keep pushing for it.
Certainly disappointing to find out that the debate, at least as of right now, is not going to be happening here in Utah. President Biden wanted it just to be in TV studios. That's his prerogative.
I was really hoping that the presidential debate at the University of Utah would really encourage a lot of younger voters to get out and vote for maybe the first time in their life. So we're still really hoping that President Biden will come out to the University of Utah at least at some point.
Again, after both President Biden and former President Donald Trump went back and forth on social media, seems after hours of the exchange, the two did agree on a debate time. The first one on June 27th on CNN and again on September 10th on ABC, while the University of Utah remains hopeful that they can get a debate sometime scheduled in the future. Reporting live in front of Kingsbury Hall, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.